All right, it's Ray here, and we're going to get started in just a second. We're just going to make sure that everything is running smoothly here, and then we will get going. Just double checking here, and it looks like we are indeed live. So welcome, everybody. Yeah, let me switch back over so that we can see my pretty face now that I am back from my long trip to Vegas, and I got to meet with a lot of great people over the weekend, including Todd Gross and Josh Zamora and Mike and Brett and Bill Hugel and just so many great guys. And I could sit here and list them for an hour. I'm not going to do that. So just everybody that was there, thank you for being a part of that because it was a great weekend. And now I'm glad to be back. And this is the first Facebook Live that I've done in the last couple of weeks. And I'm excited to, or excuse me, the last couple of days, not last couple of weeks. So I'm really excited to tell you about a new product today that actually I had no plan on promoting or talking about or reviewing. In fact, I had never even heard of this product. I just happened to come across it today, and it sounded very interesting, so I took a look at it. And the claim was that it has a unique way of ranking videos very, very quickly. Now, the program is called LoopVidio. That's Loop, L-O-O-P, Video, V-I-D-I-O. And what it does is it actually does things a little bit differently than we might think of. What it does is you put in your URL, and it goes out and it puts your video onto a whole bunch of YouTube embedding sites, and then it creates a bunch of links and it indexes those links, and that ranks your video quickly. Now, it's very similar to some of the things that we've done in the past, but it does have that extra special twist. They've got some great sites that they put it on, and I want to show you some of the quick results that I've gotten from this. And you can see here, this is a shot of Google this morning. And you can see these are the videos that were showing up at the top of Google for Explaindio 3 and my keyword. And what happened was I ran a video through and used the software, LoopVidio. And this is what I got. And you can see here it says an hour ago, but it actually showed up probably just a few minutes after I put it together. Now, at first, it actually showed up as number 2. And then a couple minutes later, it showed up as number 1. So within an hour, we were number 1. I just used that software. And as you can imagine, this is an Explaindio 3 keyword. The competition's a little bit tough, and the people that are trying to rank for those keywords, well, they're the best of the best, and this software was able to best them. And I've gone back a few times, and it looks like it kind of bounces from 1 to 2, depending upon when I go back. So it is staying up there, but it does bounce back and forth between 1 and 2, but it did hit number 1 a few times when I've searched today, and it did so very, very easily. And I'm going to show you just how easily, because this software is pretty incredible. In fact, let's take a look at the page first so we can kind of see what we have here. Now, this is the actual page for LoopVidio, and you can get to it by going to my bonus page that's in the link in this YouTube post, or excuse me, in this Facebook post. So let me show you what's on the page here. So you can see high authority YouTube embeds have been the secret weapon of video SEOs for years. That's absolutely true. We've known for a long time that embedding YouTube videos in places is going to help rank your video. And what this does is this takes advantage of that by putting it into a bunch of embedded sites for you automatically, and then indexing those pages that are created. So as it says here, LoopVidio is like a press release service for YouTube. So that's exactly, it's a very good analogy for that. Anyone can create almost any kind of marketing using optimized press. And you can see it just gives you a lot of information about how it works. But down here, this is where you kind of get the nitty gritty of this. Generate high authority backlinks for YouTube videos instantly in 3 steps. Enter the URL, click the create URLs, and then export the URLs. And then your URLs are exported in instant link indexer and paste bin, and that's how it ranks your videos. Now, get down here. This is the pricing. We're going to hit this right away. As you can see, best value here. It is the best value. You can buy just the PC version. You can buy just the Mac version. Or for half the price, you can buy both at the same time. So obviously, the idea here is that nobody is going to buy just one or the other unless you absolutely hate Macs or absolutely hate PCs and are willing to pay double to prove that you hate them. You're going to go for the one that has both. Now, you can install this on an unlimited number of your own personal computers. you can't be giving it to others, of course, but you can put it on if you've got a laptop and you've got a desktop, and you can put it on each of those. You've got one at the office, one at home, etc., so that you can work from both places. So they do give you that flexibility. And of course, at the bottom they have some FAQs here, and that pretty much tells you all about that. Now, let me show you the actual program, because I think you're going to be shocked when you see how easy this is to use. Now, remember, we already showed you the screenshots of how we were able to rank the videos, or rank this video right to the top in record time here, without really doing anything other than using the software. And so let me show you exactly how that works. So this is it. This is the actual software, this one little tiny window. That's all there is to this. And all we have to do, and actually it looks like we're having a little bit of an issue with the video itself, because I'm not seeing, I apologize guys, for some reason we're seeing an empty picture of the image instead of the actual live image here. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see what I'm doing. And it looks like we're not going to be able to see, unfortunately. But basically what you're looking at here is the window for the software. And all you have to do is paste in your YouTube URL where it says video URL, then hit that create URLs button. And then once you do that, hit the export URLs button. It's going to send it out to all those services. You can also copy and paste all of those links that it creates. And I apologize that for whatever reason, we can't see them. It's not showing an updated version, so I apologize for that. But in that area that says loop URLs, you'll get a whole list of URLs, which you can then also use to copy and paste into other indexing services. You could use it with GSA or Magic Submitter or whatever other tools you want to take it even further. So that's the basics of how it works. And again, I apologize that for whatever reason, what I'm seeing on my screen was not showing up in the live video. We were just kind of seeing a blank version of it in the live window, so I apologize for that. But rest assured, it actually is that easy. You just paste that in there, copy and paste the links, and you're ready to go. Now, I want to refresh the page here. I'm going to see if there's any questions at this point, and we'll see if anybody's on here and if they've got any questions about this, because it is a very simple program to use, and I can see there's a bunch of you on here. So if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in there. I can see Kevin is on here, and there's at least a dozen other people. But if you have any questions about this, paste it in here. There's not much more I can say about this. It really is that simple to use. All you have to do, again, is put the video in, hit the create URL, then hit the export URLs, and you're done. Again, you can take those URLs, you can post them elsewhere, drop them into any other link indexing services, etc. So that's basically it. And on top of that, we have a lot of bonuses. Again, this is not something I had planned on promoting. I came across it today. I very quickly put together a bonus package for this, so you can check this out. You can click the link that's in the description below or above, depending upon what page you're on, and you'll be able to see all of the really cool stuff that we have as bonuses for that. And it looks like we may have a question here, so I'm going to take a quick peek here. Well, actually, people just liked the video. Excellent. Well, I'm not seeing any questions about this, but if you do have any questions about how this works, how well it works, and again, like I said, we'll pop it up here just for fun. It ranked this in just a few minutes. As you can see, it says an hour on there, but it really did it in about 5 minutes after we put it up there. It started to rank right on page 1, and then it moved up to the top. But if you have any questions about any of this, please feel free to ask me. Just post it below the videos, wherever you happen to be seeing them, and we'll answer those questions. But if you're looking for a very easy software to be able to start ranking videos, this may be exactly what you need. It's very inexpensive. It's super simple to use. And if you were to combine this with things like Livestream Genius, in other words, do your Livestream Genius and live stream your videos to YouTube, then grab the YouTube URL, drop that into the software. Now you're going to be even stronger than you were before. Follow all your best practices. Make sure that you put in your titles, tags, descriptions, etc., because that's always going to help. Especially, if you're embedding these videos, you're going to want to have all that information there. That's only going to help you to rank even better. And the other cool thing, and this is a side effect that can happen, and we'll see if it actually does, but some of those other sites may actually rank for you as well. So you want to make sure that all that information is there. As it embeds these videos into these other sites, you might start seeing some of them rank as well. And now you've got your video ranking, you got some of these other things ranking. So again, highly recommend this. I kind of just stopped the presses when I saw this because I thought it sounded really cool. I tested it out. It worked extremely well for me right out of the gate. Was very easy to use. So if you want to check out a way to rank videos, I highly recommend you check this out. And of course, check out our bonuses by clicking the button below or above. And with that, I hope you guys have a great afternoon and a great evening, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.